Hey, how's it going, everybody? DigiDestin here. Welcome to 2019, and welcome back to another pickup video from this channel, the first one of the year. Very excited about it. I have two sets of pickups to show you. One of them is actually from Goodwill, and the other one's actually from Offerup. One took place right before New Year's, and the other one took place on New Year's Day. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I found New Year's Day first, just because they're not as exciting. The second set is a little bit more exciting. So first set is actually all from Goodwill, two different Goodwills. First one is a Dreamcast. This is very cool just because I don't find Dreamcasts too often in Goodwills, only a handful of times. This didn't come with any of the cords, but it came with one controller. They pressed them together, and this was $6.99. $6.99. There. Went into focus for a little bit, but it was dated 12/27, so it was right before New Year's Day or right after Christmas, however you want to go about it. And I'm surprised if they had it out on the floor for that long, why it sat for so long. It was $7, you know, for a Dreamcast and a controller. It's not bad at all. I was able to verify that it worked, or at least turned on, but I was not able to verify if it read discs. I haven't plugged it in just yet. But $7 for a Dreamcast and controller is not bad whatsoever. The next pickup is this DSi game from Goodwill. We got this for $1.99. If that's gonna focus, yeah, $1.99. And you might think that it's a shovelware game, kind of. It's picture perfect hair salon, and if you notice, it looks a little bit different than any other DS game. It's got a white case, just like a 3DS game. So if you open it, it's got the Game Boy Advance slot on the top. This is actually a DSi exclusive game. So I think there are only about 5 or 6 DSi exclusive games. This one could only be played on the DSi, not the DS Lite or the DS XL. But it only worked on the DSi and then the preceding 3DS. So what caught my eye was the spine itself. I saw the spine with this DS logo, and I thought that was interesting. And then I thought it was import at first, pulled it off the shelf, and then I saw the ESRB logo, and then I knew it was NTSC. And then I looked a little bit closer, and it says DSi exclusive. I thought it was really novel. It's $1.99. I thought, why not just pick it up? I actually had never seen one of these before, an exclusive DSi game. Surprising after how many years I've been, you know, into video games and collecting video games and playing video games. I've actually never seen a DSi exclusive game. So this was a cool little pickup here. It kind of gets me motivated, depending, you know, since there's only 5 or 6 other DSi exclusive games, I might go for the full set. That'd be cool. The next Goodwill find is actually a really surprising one. I did not expect to see this one at Goodwill this early, and with that you can probably assume that it's a newer item. This is a GameCube controller for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. So when Super Smash Bros. Ultimate came out, they re-released the GameCube controller and the GameCube adapter, USB adapter, so you can use the GameCube controller for Smash Bros. On the Nintendo Switch. And when I walked into Goodwill, this was in this display case. It was $14.99, which is about half of what it's going for on Amazon. I have no idea why this was donated. It was open, but the contents of the box, you know, it's almost nearly brand new. Take it out of the box. I don't know what was up with it, because it's still got the cord wrapped up. Looked like it might have been used even once. I have no idea. But it's brand new. Got for $14.99 at Goodwill. This is definitely exciting, because I have one that I'm afraid to open for some strange reason. I have plenty of GameCube controllers, This is kind of a special edition one, and I don't want to open it until I really have to. But to find an open one at Goodwill for $15 is a pretty cool feat, and that was exciting on New Year's Day. Alright, and that's it for the first set of pickups. Now the second set of pickups is from Offerup. This is from a seller that I purchased from before, and I mentioned him in one of my past videos. He had other video games available, and when I saw that he was posting them, I contacted him, and he was happy to sell these games to me. First one was Alien Storm on Genesis. So with these games, it's kind of rounding out my Genesis collection, putting a little bit more quality into my collection. He only wanted, I think, 10 bucks for Alien Storm, 10 or 15 bucks. He has it marked at 15, but we ended up working out a deal. All the cartridges and the manuals are in excellent shape. This one's kind of like a top-down shooter, almost like Contra. We have Ranger X. This one he threw in for $10, even though he had marked it at $20. This one, I believe, is missing the manual. But despite that, if you even look at the cart label is amazing. Super glossy still, and that's super hard to find for Genesis games. A lot of Genesis games, the cart labels end up being very dull and faded because the paper that they used for the labels themselves were very low quality compared to Nintendo's. And the last game that I picked up from this seller was Grindstormer. I was actually really excited about this game. Made by Tang. This one is a little bit pricier. It was $60, and that's how much I purchased it for. But this one's in awesome shape. It's still got the hang tab on the case. The manual's in perfect shape. No bends, no tears. Maybe a little bit wear around the corners and the edges, but otherwise it's almost perfect. And the same thing goes for the cart. Looking at the cart, it's got a nice black finish. It's super black. Same thing with the label. Nice and shiny, super glossy, all original. And these were all his games, his original games from when he was a kid. He just decided to get rid of it this time around. I'm just very excited about all these high quality games. Action shooters, you know, shoot 'em ups like Grindstormer. This one's very exciting pickup. So yeah, those were all my pickups for this week. It's a great way to start off the new year. Hopefully the pattern continues, the momentum continues, and I can keep grabbing awesome stuff for my collection. All of this stuff is very quality things, and I'm so excited for it. So thank you for watching. If you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. I have other pickups, tips and tricks, gameplays, as well as streams. And with that being said, we'll see you guys on the next one.